Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back at it here with my Goblin Giant Goblin Hut deck. It's really fun, really unorthodox, and I think that's kind of the benefit of rocking a deck like this. Our opponent's not playing anything, that's totally fine. We'll go Giant Snowball here. You know, you obviously have a bunch of splash damage with the Bomber, Valkyrie, Witch, so cycling Giant Snowball and it's 2 Elixir is not that bad. So I'm gonna go Goblin Hut here. Not like it's really going to do anything. He's going to go Lightning, which is great stuff for us. We're going to go with the Witch here. And we should be fine because he gave up his Lightning already. So we're going to go Goblin Giant here afterwards and see what he's got, what building he's got for us. Goblin Giant will lock on or, you know, get the Fisherman out. So this is going to be a Road Giant deck. Goblin Giant is still on tower, so really nice stuff. At least the Sphere Goblins were, so that worked out for us. A little unfortunate there, but all in all, not too bad. Let's do this here. Let's go Goblin Hut as well. Bomber should do a decent job. It doesn't splash onto the Fisherman though, unfortunately, so let's go Valkyrie here. Should be able to prevent... Ooh, okay, he does get a hit off. Totally fine though. We have a little bit of a counter push right here. And he won't have that Goblin Cage for defense against my Goblin Giant. So this is going to be absolutely amazing if we can get something going here. Let's go Evil Witch. I know he's got his Lightning ready, so we're going to be ready for that. I don't think he's going to drop it, though. I'm kind of surprised, I must say. Going to go Goblin Giant here anyways. Oh, there he goes. He finally drops it. He might go for Fisherman, but the Goblin Giant's being tanked for by Skeletons. And that's going to work out big time for us because the Fisherman is going to be too busy pulling Skeletons to be able to defend efficiently. So all in all, not too bad. Let's go Giant Snowball here. I should definitely be dropping it like this here. I'm going to go for Evil Witch. Just keep the distance. We do have Valkyrie, so if he goes for Lightning, which he is right now, we're going to go Valkyrie. So we are going to be able to defend this pretty efficiently. I know he's still got his Goblin Cage, so we need to make one more solid push here. Let's go Goblin Giant here. Yeah, and there's the cage. He dropped it really early, though, so I don't really agree with that. Let's go Lightning here. Yeah, really nice. Giant Snowball hopefully buys us that hit we need. If not, that's fine. We should be able to cycle back pretty quickly here. And he doesn't have his Evil RG, I think. Let's do this here. We're back to Lightning just like that. And yeah, there's not that much he's going to be able to do. All we're going to have to do here is just cycle a Lightning. And that right there is good game, well played. Really solid stuff against Evil RG. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Let's keep things going. And starting out with Witch is not the worst. But I'm going to go Witch actually down the other lane here. We have Goblin Hut, and it does work out. I know our opponent's kind of giving us a little bit of a hand in the face sort of thing, but if he chooses to defend the Witch, he's not going to have enough. So let's go Goblin Hut right here. We have Skeletons as well. So yeah, he's going to pop that Boss Bandit ability, or he's going to drop the Boss Bandit. It's actually going to work out pretty well for us, I have to say. Let's go Valkyrie here. Look at all those Spear Goblins on the PEKKA. Really nice stuff. Bomber here to finish off that Boss Bandit. And all in all, pretty solid stuff. I've been seeing a lot of log lately just because I think, you know, some people are seeing Witches and maybe even Goblin Huts. So let's go Goblin Giant right here. Hopefully he drops something close to that Elixir Collector. We can drop Lightning on it. Wow, he's just taking all that damage. That's pretty wild. I might be able to clip it on its way up, so I'm going to do that right here. Really nice timing, taking out the Elixir Collector as well, which is a -1 Elixir trade, but we're able to take out the Witch and get damage on the tower. So perfect trade there in my book. So really great here. We're just going to go for Skeletons up high. It's not really going to matter. We'll go Goblin Hut right here. Just get ready on defense. See what other supporting units he's got for the PEKKA. I know he's got the E-Wizard. It's not like that's going to help all that much. Let's go Evil Witch here. I know he's got his Boss Bandit. Oh, he drops a lightning of his own, so that's gonna work out for him, I would say. I'm gonna go Valkyrie over here. Just make that P.E.K.K.A go everywhere and bring in that other Princess Tower, so that's gonna be great. Valkyrie's actually gonna go down the other lane, which also works out big time for us. We have lightning here, so I'm definitely gonna go lightning, taking out that witch, and dealing most of that, or at least half of that boss bandit's health. And we're damaging that down pretty significantly there. So let's go Goblin Hut here. Skeletons, we're gonna go for Evil Bomber, mainly on defense here. Oh wow, he actually tried to defend that. I'm kind of surprised, seeing how far, it's basically out of the picture on defense. So all in all, really interesting stuff. Spear Goblins are gonna get onto the tower unless he drops an E-Wizard. Still fine with me. Gonna go Giant Snowball here. All we have to do is just drop Lightning, and that right there is a pretty surgical defense. We're going Lightning here. Skeletons don't have enough health to act as a lightning shield, and really solid stuff. Good game, well played. Let's get on. All right, next match here. Starting out with both our evolutions. Always nice to see. Let's go Bomber here. This could be Balloon or might be Golem actually. Okay, I mean, now it could be anything. Now I definitely feel like this could be anything. Firecracker, I wish I could get King Tower activation off of that, but that's fine. We'll get it the next time around, if there's a next time around. We have Goblin Hut, so that should work to our benefit. Let's go Goblin Hut here. Skeletons up high. Buy our hut some time to spawn some more Spear Goblins. We're going to go with the Goblin Hut, or we go with the Goblin Giant afterwards. Let's go Giant Snowball here. Should provide us enough time. Yeah, the Dagger Duchess is out of daggers yet again, and we're going to get a lot of damage on that tower, and the Spear Goblins, or some of them, were able to lock on, which is great. We'll go Bomber here, and that should take out that Lumberjack. Really nice stuff there. Great trade. You know, we basically took out over half his tower, and we really didn't take that much damage. So all in all, not too bad. I really want to hold on to everything, but we'll go Valkyrie. I think the Witch will be more important. Let's do this here. And we're going to go with the Giant Snowball. That should push back the Lumberjack and the Balloon. Hopefully he doesn't have Freeze. If he has Freeze, I mean, that's really it. But oh, he gets that connection? What? That's wild. But I mean, I didn't know it was going to be Balloon, essentially. So this is going to work out for us, I would say. Let's just kind of hang on here for a second. We'll go Goblin Hut here. Should give us a King Tower activation from that Firecracker. We'll go Goblin Giant now. And we're going to get, okay, we get one Spear Goblin. I think, yeah, it does get that throw off, which is nice. Let's go Evil Bomber here. With the Skeletons to protect it. Buy yourself some time. Force out a set of arrows, which is nice. And we're going to go Valkyrie afterwards. Go with the Goblin Hut as well. Pulling everything in is going to be great for us. I know he's got a lot on the map right now, but we're going to push that Balloon inward more. And all in all, pretty solid defense, I must say. Let's go Goblin Giant here. That will take the hit from the Firecracker, and it's close enough to where the Spear Goblins will stay on, even when it scoots back. We're going to go Lightning here. Oh my gosh, we landed right on the E bars, which is perfect, which is going to finish those off. And that was a pretty solid Lightning. Really great stuff there. I mean, there wasn't really another option. Let's do this here. We'll go Witch as well. Should be a pretty decent defense here. Go Goblin Giant afterwards. We're going to have a pretty sizable push. And we have a Giant Snowball here. We'll go Lightning as well. Should take out that Firecracker as well. And Goblin Giant's going to get its last few hits to seal us that victory. Good game, well played against the Lumberjack Balloon. Let's get on to another. All right, next match here. Keeping things going. Starting out with Bomber's not a bad choice, just to get that cycle going. We're going to go with the Goblin Giant here. And hopefully he responds to this. We do have Valkyrie, so if we need to do that, we can. We're going to go Skeletons right here. Should work out for us. We have Lightning as well, so depending on what he does. Unfortunately, I didn't place that Bandit well, else we should have been able to fully counter it. I think I was one tile off, too far to the left. But all in all, not too bad. We're gonna get a few hits from that Goblin Giant, so we'll go with the Spear Goblin or the Goblin Hut. Once the Mega Knight jumps, I'm definitely just gonna go Valkyrie on top of this. Should be able to take everything out more or less. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage to the other side, but I'm really all not that worried. We'll go Goblin Giant right here and keep that pressure up. So as you can see, we're back to another Goblin Giant, which is, you know, mainly in fact, or due to the fact that, you know, we have a faster cycle. Go Giant Snowball here, allowing our Goblin Giant to get probably an extra hit for sure right there. So we're gonna go Witch here. We want to get that cycle going, obviously, right? And because it spawns the skeletons, it will avoid that Bandit dash. So really, really nice so far. So Evil Mega Knight is great, obviously, but because I have a building, I should be able to get King Tower activation from that pretty effectively. And we bust that Wizard Shield, which is big. And this is where we got to be a little bit creative with our defense here. We're going to go Valkyrie right on top of the Wizard. And we're going to go for skeletons right here. Nice, we get that King Tower activation. Now we got to figure out how we want to deal with this here. I'm going to go Lightning on top of this. So obviously the balloon's going to get a hit, but that King Tower activation is great. Valkyrie tanked for against all of the goblins, so that worked out. We're going to go Witch here. He's got me a little bit out of all out of cycle and whatnot. So hopefully he kills the skeletons, but it looks like he's just going to go for Lightning. Totally makes sense. So we're going to go Goblin Giant here. Just get the next set of offense ready. And see what he does, because we can definitely just Lightning that tower to win. So I know he's tempting me with 28 seconds left. I mean, this could really go either way. Giant Snowball, I want to take that out. I think he has to go on this side for his push. So yeah, I mean, we're back to Lightning and Goblin Hut anyway, so I'm really not all that worried. Look at all the Spear Goblins, guys, all those Spear Goblins. I mean, I know it got barbarreled at the end, but golly, that was so many Spear Goblins right there. Really, really nice stuff. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So as you can see from that last one, you can get so many Spear Goblins if you keep your opponent's troops in the vicinity. We're going up against Lava Hound. That's not something I want to see. I'm going to go Goblin Giant here. If he's got the Barbarian version, this is going to be very difficult. I just dropped Bomber. Obviously, probably one of the better counters to Lava Hound. Let's go Goblin Hut here. Goblin Hut's actually going to be a pretty decent counter to this. So let's get Lightning ready. I'm just going to drop Lightning right on top of this. And we're able to take that out, which is really nice. But those arrows came in a little bit early because the Spear Goblins are still able to spawn some more. We're going to go with the Giant Snowball here. We're going to go Skeletons up high. And that would deal with that Goblin Brawler. So I'm hoping he doesn't have Inferno Dragon and Barbarians. If he does, that's absolutely wild, and, you know, may as well maybe call it, but we'll keep things going here with the Goblin Giant, probably at the bridge. I don't really have a great, I don't have Lightning, don't have Giant Snowball, so if he goes Inferno Dragon, this is a full counter, but Spear Goblins will lock on. Oh, he's got the Barbarians. Okay, we'll go with Bomber here. And we're going to go Goblin Hut here. We're going to make him choose because we still have Witch and we still have Valkyrie here. So if we need to, we definitely can make this happen. I'm going to go Lightning here though. Should take out those Skeleton Dragons. And one Spear Goblin is still alive, which is really nice. So hopefully we're able to take all of this stuff out. We're going to go with the Skeletons here. And hopefully be able to pull it over. Oh my gosh, he missed his zap, guys. And that Inferno Dragon is going to get no value. That's pretty wild. He missed the zap. I mean, I don't think he would have taken out my tower, but he definitely would have done a decent amount of damage. Let's go Goblin Giant here. I know he's going to want to go with his Barbarians. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, the Evil Bomber is definitely going to help. Yeah, the health is going to expire. And then we can go for Goblin Hut here. Let's do Witch. Oh, he goes for Lightning. Wait a second. That's actually going to work out pretty well for us. Let's go Goblin Giant right here. We should be able to pull that over. Go with the Giant Snowball as well. Should be able to push that back. Bomber's going to do a good job defending all of that anyways. So we should be a-okay right here. We're gonna go with the Witch. I'm fine with that Infernal Dragon locking on, obviously. So once we get enough elixir, I'm gonna go for this massive counter push that I don't think he's gonna have a way to stop. It's not even that big of a counter push. It's just gonna be pretty nice. We're gonna go lightning here. Should be able to take out the cage and the brawler, allowing our spear goblins to lock on. We're gonna go with the giant snowball here. Oh, he went for zap. Okay, I got pretty excited right there. Let's go witch here. Should be okay. Gonna go skeletons. I wish I had my lightning back in hand already, but we'll go Valkyrie here. Oh, wow, pretty aggressive lightning, to be honest. Let's go Goblin Giant here. He's going to drop his building, so that's going to work out for us. Goblin Hut up high. Should take the damage pretty easily. I know he's got lightning, so let's go with the Witch here. And then we're going to go Lightning here. Should be able to take out that Inferno. Oh, we missed the Inferno Dragon, guys. Wait, that's totally fine, though. The Witch should do a decent job still. As the skeletons die, it's gonna still, you know, refuel its health. So he's gonna arrows that? What? Okay, I mean that's fine because we're just keeping the pressure up on him. We're gonna go for Goblin Hut here. Yeah, I figured he was gonna do that. Let's go Lightning. Take out most of that Goblin Brawler's health. Let's go Witch here. I know he's got something just waiting, so we're gonna cycle real quick here. We're gonna go Goblin Hut here. So obviously, as you can see, we're just basically keeping him preoccupied, and we're gonna go Lightning. Good game, well played, really solid stuff, dominating Lava Hound without really having any air defense outside of the Witch. But the Goblin Hut is an amazing option, especially if you allow your opponent to, you know, have the focus on offense and you focus on the counter push and use the Goblin Hut. You can get a bunch of spear goblins, really fun stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.